it has definitely given me a completely different perspective of what I can do. See, writing is not a forte of mine. I'm not very good with words, or at least I thought I was never good with words. And writing for me was something I always struggled with. So I never really pursued anything like writing a book or, even writing a blog in the past. And just recently, after writing the book that we have together, Heidi, am I more inclined to write just for myself first and foremost, and then sometimes I'm even comfortable enough to share it with others. And so what it has taught me is that I can do things that I never thought I could, just because I put that limited belief on me that, oh, Judy, you're not good with words, so don't even go there, don't even try. I've been able to surpass that. And, even though I don't consider myself really an amazing author, I'm still an author of sorts, right? So it's really put a different spin on my abilities and what I can do, and given me some confidence in doing things that I would never otherwise do. So it's so freeing to know that you're not confined to just the things that you think you just know, and able, to expand so much more. So yes, and then the other thing is not to worry about perfectionism. And so with that also brings a lot of procrastination and not doing things, and that's mostly out of fear, because I don't think that what I produce is good enough. It's definitely helped me pass that belief. It's not what, it's who, and there's 8 of them. And my dear sisters, soul sisters, they have helped me. They've actually pretty much dragged me through this. I was very resistant to writing, and not only writing, because I don't mind that, but even putting it out there for everybody to see. It's a very intimate thing that you're doing here, and especially on the topic that I've been writing on, it's very intimate. And so their encouragement and them putting their belief in me has just put me over the hump. Not only have they inspired me and motivated me and encouraged me, but they've also helped me just, with the practical things of writing a book, because they are all more experienced in writing than I am. So they have helped me with, with tips and how they do it and what to look out for, how you do it. So it's been great. It's been great. If it wasn't for them, I probably would not have dared to write a book. So I like quiet space, and the best time for me to be creative is in the morning. Quiet. I like to put on some incense or something that smells good, and then putting my headphones in and having just some quiet background instrumental music on. It helps me get into that zone. Okay. Also, I cannot sit for hours on end. So for me, it needs to be chunked, and I'm very, I can only focus on writing just for 20, 30 minutes at a time, and then I need to get up. That's just, I guess, how I am built. But yeah, that seems to work for me. Well, I like to, first of all, have a cup of tea. And then in the morning, it looks like just having a light toast or, some breakfast that I would have with it, but definitely tea or coffee. And then just being in the flow. Oh, I do like to eat licorice. I love printed, to tell you the truth. I just love walking in a bookstore and just feeling and smelling books and everything. However, because I move around quite a bit, it gets too heavy. So right now I am resorting to mostly audiobooks because I do like to walk and listen, and Kindle books. So I don't have many printed books, unfortunately, although I prefer that. I like to listen. I'm both like audible. How do you say that when you
auditory?
So it helps me. I'm reading several books, like all mixed up. I'm not a one book cover to cover, finish the book person. Right now, it's mostly just self-development, and I read things all the way from like how to, what is that book called? I have to read it because I need to look it up because I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay, it's taught me a lot. It's called The Wisdom of the Enneagram. I'm reading that right now. But on the flip side, I'm also reading The High Five Habit by Mel Robbins. And she's just like, get her done. And then I'm also reading Tim Ferriss's 4-Hour Work Week, which I think is also very good and practical. A little bit of the spiritual, like self-discovery, who am I? But then also, okay, let's get practical now.